Hey buds, welcome back to Matables and welcome back to another reaction. Well, welcome to the Volume 3 start. I was gonna say finale, but finale doesn't work, and I don't know what the opposite of finale is, so I said start. Welcome to the finale start of RWBY Volume 3. Ooh, I hate this intro. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the first two volume reactions so far. All right, I'm working on a hypercut of all of them just to see how fun that would be. But hey, if you're watching this, by the way, over on Patreon, I'm like, I think I'm like 4 weeks ahead at this point. So I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, we should be almost done, given the circumstances. Also, the JoJo reactions gets picked up in, I think, roughly 2 weeks. So we'll see how the RWBY reactions are affected. If I have to go to 1 episode a week just to kind of make sure I don't go crazy, then we'll do that. But otherwise, I have like 2 or 3 different kinds of channels. Yeah, I stream on Twitch, I have a gaming channel, I have a Discord, I have a Patreon where we're doing a lot of stuff over there too. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoy the reactions and the content I make. I'm on the push to 100K. So if you like my content whatsoever, consider subscribing to the channel. It's been a while. Anyway, this is episode 1. Holy shit. I apologize. I'm usually better than this. A lot of people have been talking about this this volume. A lot of people have been talking about this volume. Look at this shot. Oh, it's beautiful. What dark, depressing things are gonna happen in this volume? Who's?
Hey, Mom.
Oh. Oh, hold on. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me look at this.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. All right, let's see. Summer Rose. Summer Rose. What a beautiful name. What does it say? Thus kindly I scatter? Something like that? I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful little stone. I like it. Tasteful. Why all the way up here? And where's your... Well, no, your father's still alive.
I miss you too.
I miss her too. I don't know her.
Haven't gotten kicked out of Beacon yet, so that's cool.
I'm still unsure if that one girl from the other episode that we just reacted to is potentially a mother, but we'll find out.
It's funny. The more I get to know him, the more he starts sounding like Uncle Crow.
I forgot about Uncle Crow. This show started with Uncle Crow. Huh. That's definitely going to come back at some point, right? I doubt that anything that they bring up is not going to show up, at least to some capacity, whether it be like who her mother actually was, what her father's doing, like the relationship between the two, the differences that they both look like. I mean, I guess that might not be a big thing. That I think it is, at least, you know? So like Uncle Crow.
Oh, looks like Dad's back.
Dad?
Go.
We're starting off with
at Beacon for the tournament match before he goes on his next mission. Wish me luck. It was good to talk.
That's your father? I'm not gonna get a better shot right now? Your father looked identical to Jean. At least from, like, being as far away as we were. He looked extremely young and blonde. All right. I'll try another one, I guess. One more blonde bitch.
For those of you just now joining us, welcome to the final festival tournament.
Did they? Now correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like Oobleck has been a little sexed up. A little bit, right? Like if he was just we'll just label like a 4. You know, just for the sake of him being just like, this is my everyday clothing. They gave him like plus 2 in the sexiness scale. All right, the tie with the popped up collar is definitely a interesting situation, but his hair definitely looks a little bit more appealing. And then he's got chokers on his biceps. One is here and then one is here. I don't know. I think they made him more handsome. I think they were like, you know what? this character's kind of cute. Let's make him a little bit cuter. And the air guy's still just unbearable.
Winners of this battle will elect 2 of their members to represent them in the doubles round.
Okay.
Followed by the winners of that round choosing 1 member to advance once again.
If we had to guess, right? There's no way that they're not going to send like RWBY and Yang to be the doubles. And then between the two, they'd probably send RWBY to be the single, right? Because that's the show is called RWBY. I mean, not for her, but you know, it gets confusing. But like, I can't see them adding the other girls. I mean, I guess theoretically they could, but I don't know. I feel like for the sake of the story, it'd be the sisters, right? Because I feel like this. I mean, based off of the potential of what the finale ended on the last one, it would be more around family, especially within the first, few minutes that we've been watching this episode.
There are some spectacular spectacles on which to spectate on, and I don't think anyone... Spectacles on which to spectate on. Spectacular spectacles on which to spectate on.
There it is. I nailed the shot. You cannot tell me they... Based on the other characters as well that they've made, there's no way you're going to give a guy a, it's not going to work quite the same here, but the the glasses at the bridge and then the down look, and expect for people not to be like, you know what? I think I'm kind of into that.
And I don't think anyone tuning in around the world is going to disagree with me on that.
And why would they? Now, let's get back to the match.
Interesting. Wow. A lot has happened since Volume 2 and Volume 3. I wonder how long of a bridge that was, because, this is almost a different style. The characters themselves are, generally the same, besides, maybe a few tweaks and changes. But, this filler, shot here, this is, a completely different art style. Look how much cleaner it looks, too. I should have guessed. I should have. I would have gotten it wrong, but it was not going to be that. I would not have guessed the skateboard was going to be planned to be broken in half and turned into, 2 pistols with blades on them? Uzis? Just guns. Oh, fuck. That's how you get rid of her? That's pretty sick. Okay. But you slip and slam your ass on the ice? That has been, this has to be one of the most relatable situations to be put into. Because you know damn well, that would have happened with some ice flooring. Someone's definitely slipping and eating shit, and then your tailbone could be fucked. I would have been I'm out. I'm done. I'm done. I would say put it on ice, but I think we want the opposite of that.
Got your back!
Who's got yours?
There you go.
My BFF! No.
Come on. Come on. We're working on it. Please give us a best friend. She wants it so bad. I still think it would be Penny. All right. God, props again. Again, props to the the movement feeling so goddamn organic. This is a very small thing, but I still want to bring it up anyway. Just the running and the tumble. Yeah, I could see you down there. It's just so much smoother than just other things that I've seen in media for animation and stuff like that. Because sometimes running is just hard to get, and I feel like it's just always done right. Everything just feels so natural and grounded in this show. Even that little recovery thing, perfect. Perfect. Jesus. She got kind of fucking wrecked there.
Double whammy! Reese Chorus is eliminated by ring out and...
Reese Chloris. Oh, we can see all the names. Hold on. All right, so we got Arslan Altan, Bolin Hori, Reese Chloris, and Nadir Shiku. Ruby Rose, Vaishnavi, Blake Belladonna. All right. Fettuccine Alfredo, Blake Belladonna. and Yang Zhao Long. Yang Zhao Long. Interesting. Dude, good for her, man. She is being so good at playing a support role. Again, like, it is not what I expected whatsoever for her to, like, with her ego, you know, you would think that she's always trying to get, like, into the spotlight, you know, she's trying to be a major component, like, in the team, like, just be like, I'm the one that finishes people off. But she is really good at being like, oh, if I do this, oh, I can go here and do that. Like, her mental strategy for, like, combat, she just knows exactly where she needs to be. She knows exactly what would help to benefit somebody else. So she's a fantastic team player and also a fantastic support role for someone that I did not think would be that. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. That was sick. Here she goes again. I'm telling you, man. Weiss could have been the leader. This could be my hot take, technically, because, I mean, of course, it's probably good for Ruby's development, but, like, Weiss, she's pretty good, man. She's pretty good. Like, I know your strength. I know what you need. I know what you need. Like, she's pretty good. So, like, if it wasn't called RWBY, it would be called Weiss. Not quite, but you know what I mean. Now, this could be stretching it. Hold on, listen. Given Rooster Teeth's experience with, I haven't watched it yet, but I've been told recommendations of Red vs. Blue, and I know that revolves either around Halo 1 or Halo 2, but that shotgun sound is, like, very familiar, and that definitely could have been the shotgun from one of those games, or just a very popular game in general. They could have just been like, let's just use that one. You know, it could just be like a placeholder shotgun, but, like, it still could be the same one that was used in those ones as well, if that makes sense. Just let me know.
Hey!
Father?
Might be hard to eat without this.
Money?
No.
Good to see you, RWBY.
You don't sound familiar at all. Interesting. And also, it's a very cute, like, this is not at all what I expected RWBY's wallet to look like. Maybe the actual wallet itself, but, like, look how organized this bitch is. There is no way you're getting money to look like that. Unless you're taking very meticulous steps to do so. Yep, kicking guy. Oh, she's new. She is also new. Oops. Oops. We did it again. Another one.
But my teammates are all kind of introverted.
To be fair, on his defense, or in his defense, it looks like he was buying or looking at shoes. And I'm sure if you're buying leather shoes, they smell good. Leather smells good, all right? If those are someone else's shoes, then yes, we have a problem. But why is everybody getting concerned but Yang? Why is Yang kind of into it?
Go catch some more fights.
Have fun!
See you later.
The freaking face. It's bleh.
So how are the new friends?
I hate them.
Orders are orders.
How can they be so happy all the time?
Did you?
It's my specialty. I like things and life and what I do for my job and eating and breathing. I like a lot of things.
At least get what we want.
It's the heiress and the bimbo.
All right.
The heiress, which is correct, and the bimbo? I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I don't know what her social life is like. But, like, bimbo's a little crazy. You could have just said the blonde one. That works. The majority of the time.
At least now we know who we're working with.
I'll have a bowl of the regular, please.
Yeah. Oh my god. Ugh. Animated noodles. Animated noodles and probably animated ham are some of the craziest and delicious looking food in media. Tell me I'm wrong. Anytime you're watching someone eat like a fucking bowl of noodles, you're like, fuck me up. I just want all the noodles. God damn it. Now I'm getting hungry. But ham? You ever see those, like, the big ham on, like, the fucking bone? That shit also looks good.
Ew. I'll take the same.
Do you have anything with a low salt? Okay.
This bitch. This, I know you. You almost fucking killed us in the first season. Fuck, I don't remember. No, second season, because she was chasing, it was the chase with Penny, that's what it was. And you almost fucking ran us over with a truck. And then you almost got ran over on the highway. Or you almost ran over somebody on the highway. You should not be driving.
No.
Oh.
Maybe I could help?
They all... Oh, she's so relatable. I think they all have enough money to be able to afford the food, especially if this is for the tournament. Why wouldn't they be able to eat for free anyway? You know, if I'm holding a tournament and these girls are like participating, I'm like, participants can eat for free. It's the least you can fucking do. But those are some massive fucking bowls though. Holy, that is a cat yarn bowl of noodles. God, fuck me up. Fuck me up, dude.
If anything, we should be looking forward to a fight with actual guidelines and not, well, murderers.
You know what? I don't think we've ever talked about it, but she does have an interesting accent. Or just cadence. I guess it's necessarily cadence. But, like, it's very... Like, it fits her character really well, but I don't even know what to fucking classify it as. But it was just a very, like... It's a cute character design that just really works with her. You know? It almost feels like it's goddess in a way.
Yeah, don't sweat it. We've all faced way worse before.
It's very proper. You know? And classy, which I think is what she is.
Like they were scheduled to several minutes ago.
Well, it looks like this is it.
That fucking would never be me. Let me tell you something. I need to stick to an itinerary. And not necessarily that, like, I would lose my mind if I wasn't, but, like, if I know I need to be somewhere in 10 minutes, I'm going to be there 20 minutes ahead of time. Because otherwise, my anxiety will be through the roof. I don't know where it developed from, but it's been there my whole life, and it's just something I need to do. I'll need to be early or barely early. But if I'm late, I'll throw up.
Team Bronze of Shade.
Okay, I feel like I would be shocked if they lost to these normies. Also, I wanted to just bring up the attention of, like, it's interesting that, like, usually for these teams, they have a very diverse weapon set. But Jean and Pyrrha both have, like, you know, at least hers transforms. His is just, like, it's just stuck like there. And then, of course, your blue jeans. I classify as a weapon to my eyes. But, like, the fact that they both have swords and shields is just a very interesting choice. I'm assuming these are rolling to see what elements are going to be put on the outside.
2, 1.
What? There's no fucking way. I've been recording for 5 minutes. How the fuck did this happen? And episode 2. Oh, this reaction's sponsored by me. Hey, if you enjoy the content, I do a lot of content. I have a gaming channel, I stream on Twitch, I have this reaction channel, which I do a bunch of other reactions for as well. I have show reactions, I reacted to Epic the Musical, I've done Murder Drones, Amazing Digital Circus, Brandon Rogers. I do a bunch of random shit. I just like to have fun, I like to watch random videos, so if you enjoy my content, consider staying forever. Honestly, Sniper. This is like the first, like, range, like, not necessarily the first range character we've seen, but, like, a range specialist, because they all kind of go back and forth between the two, but, like, someone that goes in the opposite direction was the first thing. I'm like, where the fuck are they going? And I'm like, oh, it's a sniper. I'm like, what would a sniper benefit from? What ability? You know, what would their specialization? And I'm like, technically, the clone. You know, making clones places, and you just make a bunch of clone snipers in the forest? That would be sick.
What
do we do?
Spread out! Try to keep moving.
Honestly, I like this other team. I don't know. I call them generic, kind of looking in the first one, but they kind of just have normal outfits, you know? This is the New York squad, I guess. But like having a sniper like really pin down the opponent, especially if you trust their shot, so like your teammates can get really close while you're like kind of covering them and also applying severe pressure, because no one wants to get fucking shot, especially by a sniper. All right, so like they got a good plan. Is your weapon just 2 iron bars? Is that like, you want something a little bit flashier maybe? If you want, I could talk to the school. Do you need something like that's? It's not even crowbars. It's just a handle that's an iron stick. You're using an iron stick. I can get you. You want a sword? A bat? Bat would be cool. Anything? Taser. Oh, you got tasers. Okay, never mind. You're good. Did that do what I thought? Did he just make you hit yourself with a shield? Fucking relatable. I don't want to be him.
Oh, he's certainly improved.
Yeah, but he ain't got nothing on people.
What do you mean he's certainly improved? He was blocking something and just hit himself. That's the improvement? I think you could have taken that shot. I don't know. I feel like I would have trusted her. I'm like, if I have a sniper on my team that focuses on giving me cover fire, I feel like fucking do it. Send it. 50-50 chance even at its worst, potentially, depending on how good they are. Like, hey, you could get rid of this guy right fucking now. Beautiful. Beautiful block. Hold on a fucking second. Hammer. Thunder. Thor. Is she a Thor relation? I still don't know if Pyrrha is supposed to be like Athena, but also, well, I mean, they would be something similar, but also maybe not. What is Jean? No, Jean is supposed to be, someone told me Joan of Arc. That one was spoiled for me. But I don't know the other one. Thor, Athena, Joan of Arc doesn't fit in there. And I don't think Joan of Arc fits with Thor, and I don't think Joan of Arc fits with Athena, potentially. And then, who's the last guy? I always just want to call him Sukuna. I've made the mistake of just calling him it too much, and that's just what his name is. I don't even know what you're supposed to be either. I'll figure it out. Or maybe I won't. Again, it's not like a big deal. It's just something I'm like, now that I know that like the themes of the groups kind of have a similar style, unless they're just like historical fighters. But even then, I don't know how accurate that actually is for this, or like not actually. We'll figure it out.
Hey!
What do you think you're doing?
Trying to have a team meeting. Thank you very little.
Yeah, team ears only.
We're in the middle of a fight!
And we're in the middle of a conversation. What?
What is this? What is this? This is the most emotion I've fucking seen. Like, I've never seen him this upset before. Actually fucking hilarious. Again, I think Nora and Pyrrha are like a upper class. Their fighting skills, I feel like, are fucking miles and leagues above the boys. I have to still see more of Sukuna, but we'll see. We'll see if he. I just want to see him shine more. I know he killed the snakes in the first part, but like, these girls are fucking strong as fuck. Excuse my language, but also not.
Literally. Can someone go make sure they're okay?
Crowbar. The crowbar. The crowbar. It's a good name.
I'm of course talking about
Oh no.
Team Sun.
I was gonna say we haven't seen we haven't seen them in a while. I'm like, what team is masculine? I'm like, oh, the guys. All right, so now we have 2 new players. So it's cute that, like, maybe it's not cute. It's kind of confusing in a way. But, like, it started with just Sun. And then Neptune. And then now we have 2 other planets, potentially. Not planet, whatever. You know what I'm trying to get at.
Kong and his team are certainly a force to be
Ladies.
Bring your stupid face
Yes. Yeah, do that.
to go.
All right, girls. Try and remember. Hands above the waist.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Hey. They're really good at making some badass, like, girl characters. And I think they're either really good at making very bad male characters, or they're very bad at making male characters.
That's my turf too.
I hope I don't get sand in my shoes.
Be cool, man.
Do you have your jacket on one of your shoulders?
Hey, the ocean!
Huh?
What? There's no fucking way you're named Neptune and you can't fucking swim. Goggles. Honestly, good for him for being prepared. It was a good deflect, and then he came out of the fucking sun and kicked her square in the face. Okay. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, he's got a whole fucking pirate vibe about him. But that can't be your, like, persona, right? We have Sun, which is, like, we know, the monkey god. And then we have Neptune. And then Pirate King? Dude, you lucked out of that? You... Well, actually, that could be a thing that goes with you. I don't know who that would be, but we'll keep that in mind. Because that... You should have got fucking wrecked. Scarlet David. Scarlet David? Who the fuck named you?
Nuts.
That was actually funny. All right. I didn't really care for him actually getting hit in the nuts, but that was a good joke. Okay. Okay. This can potentially make some sense. You know, I would also be afraid of water too if I could not use my weapon in the water because it would shock the fuck out of me. So, maybe he just always is afraid of the water because he's got PTSD from getting shocked by himself. Which, hey, that's at least some kind of fair assessment and a fair reason. So, if that's not the case, then I don't know what the fuck it is.
That was a mess.
Come on, man.
You call that
didn't
a
like
mess?
them? The Veil Kids? Or any of the rounds before that? What fight are you here for?
The fight for freedom. I don't know. War. My lost wife.
That one.
Do you even work here? Really? That's the mistake you make?
Emphasis on dork.
Oh my god. I just can't believe it's fucking working. I can't stand these men. I can't. It could be me. It could be a me thing. You guys can let me know in the comments below, because, like, I just... You know. I guess if you made it this far in my reaction for, like, any of the episodes of just the show in general, like, you know my opinion on the men. And it's just... Doesn't feel great for me. But hey, if you're like, you know what? No, they are kind of charming. They are kind of cute. You're out of your mind. What?
She's here.
Mom? Mom? We've been recording for over an hour. If you need the full content whatsoever, come over to the Patreon, all right? An hour long for 2 episodes is fucking nuts. We do a lot of yapping here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe to Matables for more reaction content. See ya.